already. So it's important for you to know that God's goal for my life and for your life is that you evolve in experience until you become a manifestation of the glory of God. The glory of God. Don't forget that word glory. The glory of anything is a description of why that thing is admirable, why that thing is valuable. So when you talk about the glory of a thing, you have to break it to the various compositions. Describing the glory of a thing is justifying why it is expensive or justifying why it is desirable. The glory of an expensive phone is in describing its features. You have to tell us why that phone is 1 million, why it is 2 million, why is it not 100,000? So you begin to talk about the features like speed, you know, portability and other things. So when you talk about the glory of God, you are talking about all the compositions in God that makes him that glorious, that majestic, that wise. The glory of God is a compendium of his favor, his wisdom, his power. To really understand the glory of God, you have to break all of those facets of God and examine them as much as you can. And this is God's goal for the believer. That my life becomes a capture of the glory of God, manifested in his wisdom, manifested in his power, all of those dimensions. But there are three. There are three components that if they are missing in your life, we cannot say your life is carrying glory. Glory is a capture of many dimensions of God, but there are three of them that represent the pillars of glory. The Bible says, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. That is the first pillar of glory, wisdom. Everywhere you find glory, you first find wisdom. Number two, neither the mighty man or the powerful man glory in his might. So we see power. And then the third is wealth, riches. Both from a secular standpoint and in the spirit. Every time you describe glory, regardless what parameters you use, these three must be represented. They were found in Solomon's life. They were found in David's life. They are all found in heaven. Are we together now? It is impossible to talk about the glory of God ignoring his wisdom, ignoring his power, ignoring his wealth. And I hope you know when I talk about wealth, I'm not talking of money. You never heard me say money. Because God does not use money. Are we together?